It is day 109, I think. Let me just check. Yes, 109. Been a pretty tough day today. So I woke up to a message from my stepdad, who has now asked me to send voice notes to be played to my mum, who is now sedated. She's eaten through a tube. She's basically now just sleeping peacefully until the inevitable happens. So yeah, my stepdad messaged and basically said, can you just send some voice notes that I can maybe play to her, so that she won't be able to speak or do or move or eat or do anything, but she still can like hear and stuff like that. So yeah, so I sent a message this morning after I got that, and he messaged back straight away to say I played it to her, and she stirred and opened one of her eyes, so she obviously like heard the message. And yeah, so so that was how my morning started. I then was doing okay. It was obviously quite a difficult thing to do, talking to, you know, understand. I don't need to explain, but yeah, it was a difficult thing to do. And like I said, I was doing okay with work, and then we had our daily meeting, like just a team catch up. And one of the other girls who I work with, she was telling me how I think it's her uncle recently got was quite poorly, went in to be operated on, and when they tried to take him off the ventilator, his heart wouldn't work, so he was basically on life support, because if they took him off whatever machine he was on, yeah, so I knew he was really poorly. And yeah, so this other team manager just basically said, oh, you've probably noticed, this person's not in the meeting today. They are in work, but they have asked to be left out of the meeting because their relative, who was quite poorly recently, has passed away. And just hearing those words just hit me like out of nowhere. And yeah, I stayed for as much of the meeting as I could, but then I just dialed out the meeting and just put a message in the chat and said, look guys, I need to get on with some work. I messaged my boss straight away and said, I've been handling it pretty well up till now. I said, but hearing that has triggered something. And I can't do this. I just need to just completely disconnect from everything and just disappear for 24, 48 hours. I just can't do this anymore. I'm feeling so overwhelmed, it's unbelievable. So yeah, sadly I had, she was like, I can't authorize you leaving today, but I might be able to arrange something for tomorrow. So yeah, she got back to me about 4:15 and basically said, you're good, take tomorrow off. So I am going to get this uploaded, switch off everything, climb into bed, and if something happens in this time, then it's going to happen. Nothing I say or do is going to make any difference, but it's making me now feel physically exhausted. So I think, like, mentally and physically, I just need to stop before something breaks completely. And at the moment I feel like I'm at that stage where, when your eyes twitching and you're like, if I don't stop, something bad's going to happen. I feel like I'm at that stage. So that is what I'm going to do. I am going to get this uploaded, and then I ain't going to be seen until this time tomorrow when I have to do my journal again. I am vanishing. Life goes on whether I'm around or not. So let's have a look. I don't know if I had any, I don't think I've screenshot any. Yes, I did. So this is basically says, always remember. Sorry, my housemate's mobile's going off. He's upstairs in the kitchen, like, and I have a fire door separating us, and it sounds like that phone is in my room, but it's not. So the quote is, always remember, only you decide your life. Every step, every turn, every choice belongs to you. And it's actually, the account is called Spirit Daughter. And I just thought, that's the universe telling me that even as the daughter you are to your mum, who is going through what she's going through at the moment, this is my existence as well. Whilst I appreciate that, you know, people want certain things at certain times. This is the thing, I always got brought up to, I want, don't get. You know, just because now they're at that stage in their life where they want something doesn't automatically determine that they're going to get it. And I need to make myself a priority. I need to make sure that I am looking after me and I'm filling my cup. And my cup is not just empty, but it is bone dry and full of dust at the moment. So I am hoping, my learning is that I have recognized this. I have not done anything stupid. I've not thought about doing anything stupid. I have assessed the situation. I have assessed my emotions. I have assessed my capabilities. I have assessed my strengths and my weaknesses, and I have determined that I need to take some time to recharge, whether that just be one day, this evening and tomorrow, just no alarm waking me up, no text message waking me up on Saturday morning and Sunday morning, no, just nothing, just switch off, sleep until my body decides to wake up. It's been beautiful today. The sun has been shining and I've been sat in here working. I've already decided if the sun is shining tomorrow, which I'm going to just check, please. Let's have a look. Let's see what the weather report for tomorrow is. Okay, the weather report actually looks better for tomorrow than it was today. So if that is the case, if the sun is shining, I'm gonna get myself up, get myself out, do some walking, go and get some fresh air. I've missed not being able to do my walks because it's pitch black, and I it's not that I don't feel safe, but it's just the whole purpose of the walk used to be this daylight and the sun and the exercise. And I'm just feeling like I don't want to drain myself anymore with exercise when I'm already hanging on to the little bit of energy that I have at the moment. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe tomorrow will give me the opportunity to see whether that makes me sleep better and things like that. Maybe this is what I'm doing wrong. Like I said yesterday, the definition of stupidity is doing the same thing again and again and expecting a different result. Maybe the reason I am starting to get disrupted sleep and stuff like that is because I have stopped my walk every day. There's been obviously reasons because I've had my leg all strapped up and stuff like that, but now even if I go to the gym and just get on the treadmill and just get some form of like energy out, maybe I'm thinking the opposite. Maybe that is what I need. So that's my learning. My learning is that I've recognized what I need to do. I am happy that I've been able to get the time tomorrow to be able to do this. I can already hear in my voice is breaking a little bit, like, and I haven't been excessively talking today. I've had maybe 3 video calls, meeting this morning at 9:30, and then a meeting about 11:30, and then the meeting just before when I finished about 3:30 that was for about 40 minutes. But yeah, that's not excessive talking for me. So this is coming from a place of like, I'm pretty rinsed. So I'm happy I've got tomorrow to kind of like do what I need to do to recharge. I'm recognizing that as a requirement. I am grateful for, what am I grateful for? I'm grateful that my gratitude, what can I be grateful for? Do you know what? I'm going to be grateful that a conversation I had today, again, was with someone completely different, and they have again reassured me that what I'm doing is right, and I'm grateful for this person's honest. They said something that I've had flashes of this thing come into my mind, and I've instantly pushed it out because I'm like, oh my God, you can't think like that. That's really bad. It's really bad. And they basically said, I'm going to say something to you because you know, I know that I can be this honest with you. I'm going to say something to you, and don't think I'm being mean in any way, but do you? And they asked this question, and it was this thing that I'd been thinking. And I said, yeah, I do. And she just went, that's fine that you feel like that. And I was like, how did you know? And she was like, because I felt the same when I was in the situation when I lost my dad. And I was like, fuck. So I'm grateful that some of the things going through my head are not, they're normal. Like, I've been so programmed to do what other people tell me to do and what's expected of me, rather than listening to what I feel is right in here. And I'm grateful that this person had the courage to say what they said to me, because it has, I wouldn't say eased my conscience, because I have no guilt over this situation, and this is how I know I'm doing the right thing. I have no regret, I have no guilt, I have no shame, I have no negative feelings surrounding this situation and the decisions I'm making, and that's how I know in my heart that I'm doing the right thing. I have tried my entire life to repair some of the damage that's being done, and whilst I appreciate, it might be someone's dying wish that they fix things at this last minute, but like, I can't, what they're asking me to do is ruin myself again for their conscience, and I don't have to do that. This is, and I'm sure there's going to be things on my deathbed that I'm going to wish I could have done differently. I can't think of any now because I'm trying to live with authenticity and with love and kindness and compassion, and without regrets and without any malice or pain. The people that are trying to get back into my life are very negative, cold, spiteful, malicious, vindictive. I don't even go so far as to say evil people. Some of the actions that they have done to me and indirectly to others is evil. Like, as a human being, it is despicable, some of the things that they have done. And I don't feel like I need to ease their conscience. Like, they've had their whole entire life to realise, and neither of them have said sorry. So I'm like, this is not about wanting to speak to me because you regret what you've done. This is wanting to speak to me because you're now feeling guilty and you're realizing what you've done. And me not accepting or not wanting anything to do with them doesn't mean I harbour any ill will or any negativity or any bad feelings towards them whatsoever. I just refuse to be part of easing their guilt. That's something they're going to need to work through and come to terms with. I'm not gonna, it's not even like I make it easy for them and things like, it's not even about that. It's about, I've learned that you have to take accountability for your actions and make changes, and some people will accept that and some people won't, and you need to come to peace with the people who you hurt, that you don't have the opportunity to apologize to face to face. That is part of life. You don't always get what you want. And it's funny because this is what I've always been taught my whole life, and now suddenly I'm expected to provide these people with stuff that they want. And I'm going to stick to the morals and values that they've taught me, that is, you know, sometimes you don't get what you want, you get what you need. And I hope that in these last few days, weeks, months, however long it is, that they realise that this has to come from within them. This isn't an outer source that's going to fix anything that's going on in their life. You need to come to peace with yourself and accept that if you make a mistake, then you have to live with that mistake. So you either don't make that mistake again, and you let it go, you come to peace with it. So I really hope that they find that peace like I have, and like I've released everything with love and forgiveness and compassion and kindness. And you know, I hope they find the joy in life that I'm trying to find. And I will continue to try and seek every single day that I'm alive. Every day I will try and find something that brings me joy. But that's it. Stacey, I love you. I'm proud of you. You big, brave arsehole. Get this uploaded. Get yourself snuggled into bed. Watch a film. Switch your phone off. Do what you need to do. Get some sleep. Stay strong. One day at a time. That's it. That's all you got to do. One day at a time. But yeah, that's it. I'm done. I love you. Love and peace to everyone, and forgiveness and kindness. But yeah, for now, stay cookie.